he again? Venom. Wine.
Shapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ! Oh, God. Fuck's sake.
Go get help! Now, who was the body in the barn? Early morning in Albich's chamber.
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep.
I don't like this
The
guy.
sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
So how did they die? Who took them out? For in the beginning of this cutscene, I thought maybe this place is burning, where all the patients are, the infirmary, because maybe someone wanted to stop the spreading of the disease and figured everybody who has the symptoms is gonna burn to hell now. So how did they die?
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
As in, they were like an offering? Some cult stuff? Who took them out? Who told you about the symptoms?
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them
signs.
locked away in the hop store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
But who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
There's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease? Fire? What next? A swarm of locusts?
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone, and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
And are you thinking of leaving? We need to find out who's behind this.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's my job.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually.
Wash my face first and foremost, but then I'll search the burned down house. I'll question the witness. You wanted to examine the dead?
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
Yeah. Process of elimination. I'll question the
I should
witnesses.
probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right?
Yeah.
But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
Even reason must bow to orders.
Someone searched our room just a while ago. And who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
I'll try to get rid of him by force. I can always bribe the god. You said yourself it's important.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
What exactly am I looking for?
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Thanks. To dust you shan't return. Respect the recovered bodies. Search the scene of the fire. Question the witness to the fire. Am I now seek and you shall find? Consult the monastery librarian. Okay, I would actually like to go to the librarian first. It's probably still curfew or whatever they call it. Quarantine, right? Or am I now allowed to run around, actually? That'd be lovely. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Inspect the recovered something something. Here's the library, so... Oh no, that's a fire witness. Ah, here. Okay. Oh, still, okay. First chance that I get, I need to wash my face. Is he gonna move anytime soon? Maybe I can throw pebbles? Or he already went away, uh-huh. Okay, that works for me. The library, huh? Monk. Okay, he's a monk. I thought so, but I wasn't too sure. I didn't want to risk it. Library is that way. Shit, and they're camping right in front of it? Or is it just one guy? No. Mad skills, guys. Mad skills. Crispin? Crispy? Come on, talk. He's like, my god, Henry, leave me alone. I'm looking for Boleslav
I'm
Bavor.
investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
Yes, stroke his
I
ego a
came
bit.
across a rather peculiar name. Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name. Long ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy.
Okay.
There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some labourers.
Henry.
From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for Bavor, or something connected to him.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
What kind of relic was it? What did you find out back then?
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years. And even back then, I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
They did say something about Jerusalem, so that would make sense. I'd like to see those travel records.
Oh, that's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you, to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
The abbot knows. Hard, the abbot will find out in due course.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides,
Yes.
we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you.
Thanks.
And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too.
Yeah, let's go.
Here you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Okay, let's go. A tale, on the nightly journey of Boleslav Bavor in the Holy
He
Land.
acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
A tale of how I came by a holy relic earned through my glorious deeds done for the good of all Christians, and of the injustice done to me, of the fleeting riches of this world, and of this eternal grace of our Lord Christ. From Bohemia to the lands of the Italians. In the year of our Lord 1300, I set forth from Bohemia on a perilous journey, that I might perform great deeds, and so raise my name in the eyes of the king. First I passed through the border forests, then along the imperial road through the Alpine mountains, which are most fair, which I can confirm since I live here, until I reached the city of the Italians that stands upon the water and is called Venice. There I found a fine ship, and so set out upon the sea, along the Greek coast where danger lies. Sailing the sea is a curious experience, especially when nothing is to be seen on the horizon but water alone. We sailed for a long time along the Greek coast and among its many islands, and more than once had to defend our ship against pirates. Once I was cast overboard and thought dead, yet all were astonished when I returned, for I am a strong swimmer. At last we reached the port of Jaffa, which lies not far from Jerusalem. In the city of Jerusalem, there I found Christians, though few in number. I must note here that the city was not destroyed or taken by the Tartars, as it often said, but still ruled by the Mamluk Sultan. He is tolerant towards Christians, though they must pay twice the usual taxes. He has even allowed them certain churches which are attended by the Franciscans. Yet the Christians are poor, and so the churches are in poor condition. I visited often and saw all the holy sites, though I could not carry a sword, being a Christian, only a dagger. The Franciscans, seeing that I was a noble and trustworthy Christian knight, confided in me that they secretly kept a great treasure. Many sacred objects and relics had been hidden from the Mamluks and the followers of Muhammad. Fearing the treasure might soon be seized, they wished to move it for safety to the island of Cyprus, where the Christian king of Jerusalem now reigns. We therefore purchased many barrels, into some of which we placed the treasures and filled all with olives. A number of local Christians disguised themselves as merchants, and we departed from the city of Jerusalem for the port of Akko, which the Christians had recently lost, the last of their fortresses, for it is said that little inspection is done there, and the customs men are willing to take bribes. The journey to Cyprus. A day out from the city of Akko, we were set upon by brigands led by the fearsome Maruf Hamid. They first sent horsemen against us, but we threw several barrels beneath their mounts, and the riders fell. Quickly we fortified ourselves in Caravanserai, I don't know. And when they found that shooting arrows gained them nothing, they attacked on foot. I ordered a cart full of stones to be sent against their ranks, and at once we charged in with weapons drawn. They had expected no such thing, and God granted us a glorious victory. We slew many of them, and the rest fled. I overtook their terrible leader and struck off his head. A great bounty had been set on him, which I collected in the city of Akko. All were glad I had rid them of such a villain, and none dared even inspect our goods. Thus I paid for the swiftest ship, and we set sail to Cyprus. The King of Cyprus. We reached Cyprus safely and told everything to King Henry, entrusting him with the holy treasures for safekeeping. The king was greatly impressed with our deeds and named me the Knight of the Olive Tree. He ordered my shield to be adorned with the Jerusalem cross and wished to take me into his service, but I was bound to return home, and so I had to decline. When I would not be swayed, he gifted me a fragment of the true cross, one of the holy relics we had brought, along with other riches, that I might return safely to Bohemia. Through Hungary to Bohemia. On the return journey, I visited the city of Constantinople, the greatest in the world, and then traveled through the lands of Greece and many others until I reached Hungary. There, at the castle of Buda, I lingered, for the local lord took great interest in my travels. Then I continued on my way back to Bohemia. Back in Bohemia, when I returned to Bohemia, I stood before King Wenceslas and gifted him part of my wealth. I told him of my journey and received much praise, but in my dispute with Blatna, the king would not decide. I traveled to Prague several more times to plead my cause, but always without success. The king's advisor, the abbot of Sedlec, Heidendrich, who became my friend, told me that the king would gladly return me the castle. But my kinsmen held too much influence. The king needed them and would not anger them. Seeing that I would not regain my castle nor provide for my house, I fell gravely ill and knew the Lord would soon call me. I gave all my treasure to the monastery of Sedlec, where I had been promised rest in the crypt. Only my holy treasure I concealed, hid from all, and took it with me to the grave, that I might accompany me into eternity.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this, if I can. I'm just gonna go through this, but I'm gonna have a look out for the name. Boleslav Bavor, 169 groschen, nice. Expenditures related to monastery operation. Monastic kitchen. Additional expenditures. Chapel fresco materials painted. Blah, 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 blah. Notes and repairs. Additional food necessary. Liturgical vessels. 30 kilogram returned to Lord Bavor as he decided to acquire his own sarcophagus. Okay.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
Yeah, Crispin, why?
Well, are you...
Let's
I read
talk
the
about
journal.
that.
A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then.
Okay.
I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
How come?
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
Maybe... I mean, he ordered his own sarcophagus instead of going by one from the monastery, so maybe he used a false name? Why would he lie? And what about the mural? Bavor's well of a hidden chamber in the crypt. The relic makes no sense.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Why would he lie? What about the mural?
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
That's proof enough.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
It's a rather clumsy fraud.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up, if that's what it was.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It
Yes.
had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
Wasn't that the idea? The world is full of mysteries.
See? Even you don't know all the secrets the monastery hides.
And I never claimed I did. Although I admit not knowing this will haunt me in my dreams. How could I have missed it?
Well, the accounts mention a sarcophagus, yes.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter. And it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
Why would he lie? Too many things don't add up here.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Why didn't you stand your ground? We'll unravel this mystery together.
Vitus isn't here anymore. So we can pick up where you left off. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Yes.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
The workers didn't have it.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
No worries. Okay, now, question the witness of the fire. I'm relatively close to this. So let me do that. Did I not mark this? Oops. Can I wash myself here? God damn it. I'm so bloody. Where exactly? Okay, looks like if I go in here and then over here. Damn it, I can't wash myself. Oh, it's upstairs. Damn it. Maybe here is the stairs up? Stairs down. No, I need to go upstairs. Here? Ah.
Spirit of Christ, bless me.
Elijah?
Body of Christ, heal me. Blood of Christ.
There's a lot of you here.
quench my thirst.
Which one of you is Elijah?
Christ. Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
Where is he? Have you seen him?
Have you seen Elijah around?
No, but it's not the first time he's vanished. He'll turn up, you'll see.
Okay.
Just a little longer.
What do you want from me?
I want to know if Elijah's
If
here.
Elijah isn't here, where can I find him?
I saw him this morning staggering off to the cellar. It looked like he'd been through a lot and could barely walk.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look.
That's
God be with you.
because he was pretty
Lord, hear
boozed
our
up, I
prayer,
think.
And give us the strength to carry your cross.
So I go down and check the cellar now.
I do it myself. Instead, I have to patrol around here like an idiot.
Down here. Huh, people are playing dice here, huh? Can't believe you've done this. Beef, cheese, mutton, parsnip, pork, smoked beef. Okay. Oh my god, I want a trough that I can wash myself in. Okay, this is probably the way to progress, but what's in here? Okay.
Still smell it. The smoke and the Christ Almighty.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, everything's spinning.
Oh, do I need to...
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
Oh god, what was that? Oh, do I have to make a potion now? Okay, so... I need to go and make a potion, right? What's over here? Inspect the recovered bodies. Search the scene of the fire. Oh, examine the sketch from Crispin.
Damn.
Okay,
Beast.
it's a shield with water and a massive arrowhead. Find the mural. Nighthawk. Mead. Where the frick am I? Oh man, I really don't want to go and make a goddamn sober up potion now. Can't I just get a bucket of cold water and pour that over the fella? That ought to help, no? The bodies were taken to the hops store. I have to get to them and find out as much as I can. I ought to go and take a look at the charred shed. Maybe I find some clues. Found Elijah. Maybe I should do the other things first anyways, because I think maybe the more I know about the scene of the crime, maybe I can talk and get more out of Elijah.
Hey? Did I imagine it? I must be mad. What?
So good at stealth. Look at this. Amazing. Actually, I would love to go this way. Oh, fucking hell. Why are monasteries always so confusing to navigate? In the first game already. Okay. That worked. Oh man. Shit, that's not the place I want to go. Ugh. Library again.
Not much left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense.
Can I see the jug of wine he dropped here?
Where did this wine come from?
Okay.
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Oil. Burns like the devil. I wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
Okay. Okay, I think this is it. Check on Elijah. Inspect the recovered bodies. Okay, it's pretty much straight ahead from here. I just have to sneak around the guards. Like that fella over there. Wait, can I wash in this? Oh my god. I know that the wine was here somewhere. He was hiding it here somewhere in the water. Oh shit. I slipped. Oh no. Okay, I don't see anything there. Come on, the rain ought to clean me, right? Wash all the blood away. Ah, up here. Okay, I've already been there today. It's probably down to get to the bodies.
You're not getting anything. Bugger off.
Okay.
Shoot ya, playback.
Right then. Where to begin?
Examine the younger one. Yeah.
I'll start with the younger one.
Examine the legs from bottom to top.
A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
What the heck?
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
I mean, makes sense. After you die, your muscles relax. Even that one. I saw boils on the arms.
I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died.
I tried to close the door, I don't know.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones.
check the bruises. Easy examine the palms and fingers. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna be able to see anything, but I see the boils there on his arms. Whatever they are supposed to be.
Those bruises are odd.
Are these bruises?
Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Did someone beat him with something round? That's odd.
Reputation lost.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken. Looks like hard labor. Could he have been one of the workers? That makes sense. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
That's weird. Now can I try to open the mouth? Taste it? No. Okay, yes. Sorry, Henry.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Stop licking that. You tasted flour from the hair of a dead person. Yeah, I got an achievement for that, I figured. Okay, very hard to open the mouth. Maybe I'm gonna break the face. I'm gonna fail it.
Better mind my fingers.
How can you fail opening a mouth?
He retched his guts out before dying. That suggests infection.
Okay, so
Now
he
for the older one.
most likely died from the infection. Although these like bruises are a bit weird. Maybe someone tried to cover up a murder and make it look like he had the symptoms. I mean, you could just mix up some blood and poop and say he had bloody diarrhea, and it looks like someone maybe really punched him. Why are the bruises circular? If it's really bruises.
Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing.
Yeah, so he really had the illness, and the young one, maybe they tried to cover that up.
Completely stiff.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail this.
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight.
Maybe he was in pain.
Skin's badly scratched. And there's the thorn stuck here. Looks like from a rose.
What? Okay, I better not make any assumptions.
Sunken eyes. Missing some teeth, though that might just be age.
What's with the head there? Is that a hole?
But that hole in his head is someone's doing.
What could have caused that wound? I'm gonna fail that one too.
Small, round, clean. Maybe from an arrow? Hard to say.
Okay.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut.
No.
More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. And those strange injuries, I've never seen anything quite like it. It might have helped finish them off. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from. Best speak to Albic about it.
Yeah, no. Soap. Yeah, so I better not make any assumptions. I have a feeling I don't know. Some things are clearly matching up with disease, but some things look like post-mortem or things that actually cause the true death of these people. So I don't really know. Bad timing, bad timing. I don't see no one. Use the ladder, go up. I hope he's gone for good now, my god. Okay. Oh, dog. God damn it. I'll try this. And see if I can find any information there. Maybe I can lockpick this now? It's very hard. This lock's too difficult, damn it. Okay, 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 I'm gonna walk around it. Come on. Quickly running up the ladder here. Whee! Alright, and now. Ow, that sounded like a broken ankle. Oh shit, guard.
What's it like down there? What do you think? Filth, damp, stale air. And those murdered workers? Any sign?
No. None beside the ones we already found.
Christ, our Lord be with us. How could such a thing happen? And in the house of the Lord, no less.
How should I know? As if it weren't enough that people are dying of plague.
It's not the plague.
Killer stock in the place.
Then mind yourself down there. I don't fancy reporting more losses to Master Ludolf.
Of course I will. I can't wait for all this to be over, so we can get the hell out.
If someone really is skulking about and killing folk, it'll land on our heads either way.
Okay, he's leaving. Good. But there's some person down there now. That's a bit problematic now, isn't it? Wait, have I been here before? In a private area, yeah, well. Close that, close that, close that. Find Boleslav's tomb in the monastery crypt. Okay. So, that's not it. That's not it either. Neither is this. Nope. Oh shit, 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 shit. This one's not it either.
Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own.
Can't really make out, so...
This one's rather worn down. But I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
Yeah. Climb on it.
Avor's crest. So it's true.
Where do you see that? It's completely worn out. Okay, so open.
What? That's not Bafor. I need to tell Crispin.
So someone stole the body. That looks hella creepy too. There's a dead guy.
Hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Man at arms of the order? Well, oh god.
Who was here? Could someone have been following me? That Teuton may have died in my place. Poor wretch. But he didn't go down easy, judging by the blood.
Okay, so we follow the blood, hey? I do have a sword with me now. Better be prepared, I guess. Shit. Just looking around. A whole lot of blood. Shit. Mercenary.
Looks like this one was shadowing me in the crypt. But how the hell did he get into the monastery?
Well, how do we ever get anywhere? Weak painkiller brew? Hungarian florin? Hungarian, huh? Wait, this is not the place where Elijah was, right? He was here?
Christ, this weather.
There he
So
is.
you have a weapon. Big deal.
Sorry.
That's right.
It looks like you're feeling better.
My head stopped spinning, but I don't feel any better. I wish everyone would just leave me be.
I understand, but I need to find out what happened. I just have a few questions and I'll leave you be.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too.
Yes, I have.
But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
What were you doing outside at night? Was anyone else there? I'm gonna ask it in order.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Really, just chance. You say so?
Like you said. It's lucky you were there.
Hardly. If I hadn't known, at least I would have slept in peace.
Is anyone else there?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
What'd you do after the fire?
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I've seen the corpses, and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
I'm sorry, mate. Do you know who they were?
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
Confirmed infection, flower in the hair.
One of them had flour in his hair. Any idea where it came from?
Well, the flower store's right next to the shed that burned down. What do I know?
Maybe the flower shed? Scratches in the
Dead
back.
men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack. Why?
Their backs were badly scraped. So I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
You acted like a hero. You couldn't have known they were already dead. No one knows exactly what happened. He did very well, I think.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. All right?
Right. Thanks.
I think he did good. Apart from the drinking part, though, but, you know, you gotta live a little. So, now... Cool that I didn't have to do the whole find something to sober him up thing. Find out about the bodies ended up in the shed. Okay. Okay, that works. Hello, mouse. Or rat. It's interesting that in this whole section you don't have to bother at all about food and sleep and whatnot. Nice. Okay, so...
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, poor wretches gave them a rough time.
It leads here into the sewer part. Is that it?
Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Yeah, they pulled him through here, over there. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Now the question is, did it come from there or from there? Okay, I reckon not from here. Maybe that way. Yay! That must smell fantastic. Maybe I missed something? I don't know. No, it's definitely from here, right?
I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Whoa, that's disgusting. But there's no other way.
Please nobody poop on me now. The pooping and farting.
A cart and rose bushes.
The thorn!
You dragged them through the ditch. No wonder they were in such a state.
Yeah, there was a thorn too. That makes sense. Right in the rose bushes though, dude.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Okay. Is there anything I can wash myself with now after this? Pretty please. Okay, through here?
Locked, damn it. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Oof, okay. Can't go around here. Wait, have I not been here multiple times now?
No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
Oh, through here? Fine wine. Okay, nothing suspicious here.
Nah, it's hopeless. I can't get it open.
Still, from the other side neither?
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
2 corpses on it. And it's made out of solid wood, too.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more.
Oh no.
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
With a small hatchet, too. Oh, poor thing. Who kills a dog? What the fuck? Time to wash myself. Ugh.
What in damnation is...
Oh, whoops.
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
The Ness.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done.
No.
For everyone's sake. Dennis!
I knew it. He was so sus. Yeah, headbutt that bastard. Oh, crap. Shit.
You're a dead man!
Whew. Kill the Nest, confront Zacharias. Oh my god. Door and chest keys. I want to have that sword too. No, herbalist Joachim.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
It's too late.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
First I need to ask something. Alright, let's pray.
Alright. But I need to ask you something first.
If he has the time.
Yes.
Why did you set the shed on fire? You were trying to treat them?
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them. And that'd be the end of it.
Trying to treat them?
Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will.
Like
but
what?
Either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
All right. Another prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
Thy kingdom come. Is there any proof in here that would help me? Ay, 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 ay. Come here, you. Malaka, kurva. Maybe... Oh yeah, this one as well. Maybe I can still find the mural? Oh wait, am I bloody now because I just had a little battle? No, I seem to be clean. He didn't really hit me. That was just too good. Wait, that's too far. Through here? Okay, we go back into the church and look for that mural. God damn, they're dumb.
What?
Okay. Come on, go. God, I hope there's not too many guards around. It's not this, right?
What?
What? God, I don't really want to look around. There's too many guards in here. Is it the entire... Oof. Shit, what am I gonna do against the guy now? The guard. I'm scared. Okay, hold on, let me check my journal. Find the mural of Borislav Bavor. Mentioned a church chapel whose decoration was financed by Boleslav Bavor. It's time to view the work of ancient masters. It's not this, right? A mural's a painting. Ah, here. I guess if I run around, eventually he'll be like, oh yeah, this is the one. I was looking for something a bit more colorful for some reason.
The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty. The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
Yeah, it does.
Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Okay, maybe I can now go to the library and talk to Crispin.
Here you are, you thief! Surrender, now!
Nope.
Well, what'll it be? Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission.
Enough. I give up.
Shit.
I'll take you straight to the abbot. He'll decide what to do with you. And heed my words. Don't try anything stupid.
Can I talk myself out of it? Take me away?
I won't resist. Take me away.
I don't even know what I did.
Henry, I won't tolerate such behavior. Instead of helping, I'll be care for the sick, or at least praying you... Oh, words fail me. Thankfully, nothing serious happened. But think about what you did. Immerse yourself in prayer and search your conscience. The knights will escort you back to the infirmary. Stay there.
Damn it. Okay. Now that they don't chase me anymore. Hee. Okay, back to the library. We just got there, but no well. Not that way, nope. Stealth and perk point. Okay, cool.
What?
Behind me? I'm right there. I think. Almost. Here. Crispy, where are you?
Might there be something?
There you are.
Brother Crispin.
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I did.
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple.
No.
There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
Can't you think of an explanation? Someone was watching me.
I swear it's true. But now I haven't the faintest idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Maybe his corpse was replaced with another. He wasn't buried here?
What do you mean, not buried here? Everything points to it.
Until we find the body, we can't be certain. The travel records, the accounts, all point to the intent, but not its fulfillment.
There was his coat of arms on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Yes, which would support my second theory that his remains were moved.
Why would have been moved?
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Hey, yo! We're in this together, aren't we?
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well.
Ha!
Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
To the point, Crispin.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
Interrupt the eternal rest. Sounds very unchristian to me. That's shameless profiteering.
It's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you managed to find Bavor at last.
I saw that mural.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch.
Yes.
Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
Yes, we shall be doing that. Okay. Oh.
Kitty! Kitty!
That kitty just sitting there 24/7.
Careful!
You bumped into me. I was here first. Okay, so the graveyard is this place that I've already discovered earlier. Is anything else closer that we need to be doing? This one. Confront Zacharias. I think I'm gonna do this one first. No, what's the best way to get out of here? Probably wait for him to leave and then go through the wall over there. Move, 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 move. Thank you. Whoosh. Oh no. Can I open this? Oh yes. Okay. Wait a minute. This is now closed? For good?
It's hopeless. I can't get it open.
Okay, so the entire time I went through there and all of a sudden... I mean, yeah, I understand why and it makes sense, but still. Why can I not open it again from the other side once I've done this? Yeah, chickens. Little T-Rexes. Have at it. Enjoy your meal. Okay, so...
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. Seems to be a nobleman laid to rest here, but I don't recognize the crest.
No.
Glory to you and your house, unknown lord.
We're just gonna clean them.
Nobleman. You must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir. I'd rather meet someone alive now.
I don't see anything that points towards Bavo right now.
Boleslav's crest!
How do you know? Up there!
Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Let me close the door before I dig up a grave, and I get in trouble for it.
There's no time for that. I must warn Albik at once.
There's no time for that right now? Oh man. Okay. Wait a minute, what's the confront Zacharias? This tells me to do this, but okay. From the beginning, he was super suspicious to me.
Health, my friend.
No, don't drink that.
Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
No! No!
Rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Dinesh.
Joachim's
dead. And that Dinesh of yours too.
So now you kill me?
Give me just one more reason.
Shit. We need the antidote, and he has it?
Albik? Albik, what is it?
You son of a...
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
What's that supposed to mean?
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
Have you lost your mind? I help him myself. I thought Albik was your friend. He said friend so suspiciously before. I was like, I don't like this guy. I don't trust him one bit. He's working against me. And Dinesh also was super fishy from the beginning. I mean, weren't they even serving the two kings that were working? Like, One for Wenceslas, one for Sigismund. Like they were enemies technically. They were. Oh boy. You lost your mind.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albert may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albert showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him?
What do you want from me?
Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albert's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albert spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Yep.
Me? No. That was Dinesh.
Albert trusted you. Will you trade the records for the antidote?
You swine. Albert confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value.
Like what?
Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
I've no idea what you're on about. Sigismund wants you to find some relic for him.
King Sigismund knows a legend of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna, who brought a relic from the Holy Land to Bohemia. What he doesn't know is that Sir Boleslav was buried with it, right here in the monastery.
So you plan to present it to him on a golden platter and hand it over in exchange for a medal and a fat reward?
Something like that. I have good reason to believe the relic is of great value to the king. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albert wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
Yeah.
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albert will die right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
You bastard.
You miserable, bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albert's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Jerk. The time has come. Can I at least put him up on his bed? So he's not lying on the floor. There you go.
Henry.
Yes.
The records.
Yes.
They're behind scales.
What? What scales? Albert.
Scales. 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 I don't know what he means with that. But it's obviously not in here, right?
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
No, I'm not answering. Wait, so first, the relic. The relic is... I'm directionally challenged. Which way was it? No, not this way. God damn it, how do you get to the graveyard? Oh yeah, it was this way. Okay, never mind. Okay, now can I dig up the corpse? Or probably not corpse, just skeleton at this point. You uncover the grave. What do I find?
Back. And the rest. I hope this is it. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon in his crest. Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints. Praise be to thee, our almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure. Forgive us our trespasses, and spare us from this dreadful plague. Let the righteous triumph, cast down the treacherous, and please save Master Albic's life. Amen.
Okay, can we cover this up again now, please? Holy relic, you found a holy relic. Can we... I'm not gonna steal the sword. Can I close this up? No? This feels wrong, please. Oh my god. Am I supposed to take the sword?
Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore. My god. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
I'm a grave robber. Again. Okay, sorry, sir. Now.
Halt! We received a report of a suspicious ruckus in the gardens. What happened here? And what are you doing in the graveyard?
Don't hold me up, Zacharias poisoned Albic. The herbalist was murdered.
So this is your idea of watching out for suspicious activity? Do you not guard anything at all, for Christ's sake? Dennis just killed the herbalist Joachim. And if I hadn't fought back, he'd have killed me too.
Was?
Do I need to show you exactly where the body lies before you believe me?
Was zum Teufel? Search
What
the
the devil?
herbalist's hut and this graveyard. And be on your guard. I'm taking you to the abbot.
The brothers of the orders are taking you to the abbot. Did I fail miserably?
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
Not so, your grace. The herbalist Joachim, may the Lord rest his soul, was found dead in his hut.
Christ alive! How is that possible?
Henry here claims he was there and killed the murderer in self-defense.
I swear it's the truth. It was Dinesh on Zacharias' orders. And that's not all. Before I could stop him, Zacharias poisoned Master Albic.
What are you saying? Why would Zacharias do such a thing?
That bastard did it to get hold of Bavor's relic and Albic's records about King Wenceslas.
By all the saints, as if things weren't bad enough already. Now this.
Sorry.
Christ almighty! Henry, why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, Crispin. Maybe I should have, but It's too late for that now.
Crispin, go to the infirmary. Tell Benedict to tend to Master Albec immediately. Without him, we cannot overcome the plague. Ludolf, leave us alone. Matters of the crown must be discussed in private.
Your Grace, that's out of the question. Your safety.
That's an order.
As you command. But I'll leave my man outside the door. Just say the word.
Very well. Thank you. Henry, you've made a very serious accusation. And in front of witnesses, no less.
Sorry.
Believe me, Father, I wish I were mistaken. But I saw it with my own eyes.
Very well. I believe you.
Yay!
But first, tell me about the relic. Crispin was just telling me about this mystery of Bavor. Am I right in thinking the two are connected?
Yes. Crispin helped me find and interpret the clues. And in the end, I found it. Along with the true grave of Bavor. Here it is, Father. A splinter of the true cross.
Oh, unbelievable. Incredible. Eternal glory to our Lord. A true sacrament. And perhaps even a sign of hope. But how did Zacharias know about it? Tell me everything from the beginning.
Oh boy, well, very well from the beginning. There's no time to explain everything.
Forgive me, Father, but I haven't time to explain it all in detail. Master Albec is in a bad way.
As you wish. And I too have no time to bother with this. This whole matter is so suspicious. I don't know whom or what to believe.
Believe me. Albec is your friend. The monastery needs your wisdom. Zacharias must be defeated. Yes.
Father, I'm a warrior, so please forgive my blunt manners. But even an unlearned man like me can see Zacharias caused all this suffering. Or at least did much to bring it about.
No man alone could...
But he wasn't alone. He bribed and blackmailed anyone he pleased. And because we were all minding our own business, he got away with it for far too long. Now we must join forces, stop him, and help Albec while there's still time.
I may despise a warrior's ways, but Zacharias' guilt seems clear.
Yes.
Very well then. Let us together serve divine justice.
Hell yeah.
I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you.
Yes.
The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf.
Finally.
Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
Scales.
I'm sorry, Father. There's one more thing.
Yes?
Albec hid his records somewhere safe, but he didn't manage to tell me where. All he could get out was they're behind the scales. Did he ever mention anything like that to
Some
you?
dragon statue, or...?
Never spoke of it.
Did he speak about anything else?
Since the curfew was declared, he only came to see me once. He asked for access to my private chapel.
And? Did you allow it?
No. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I didn't want him bringing the sickness here. I told him to use the infirmary chapel.
But there were already sick men there too. Still, thank you.
So... Oh boy. Oh, the good thing is I can finally move about without worrying that some stupid guard is gonna bother me. Ugh, finally. That was really annoying. Now I can zoom around. Okay, so... Speak with Ludolf. And the infirmary chapel. Let's go to the infirmary chapel first. And see if I can find the thing. I was also wondering, why not just take some old...
You better watch out for me, got it?
Okay. Why not just take some old wooden plank, take off a splinter, and then, you know, use that for... as a disguise? Okay, the infirmary chapel. Is that in here? Behind the scales.
Is this where Voita's altar could have stood? So what? Better to burn a piece of wood than for Voita to fry in hell for eternity.
Silver cup. Behind the scales, I don't really know. I'm thinking hard. I'm sorry that I'm so quiet. Scales. How long until they move that dead body over there? It's taking way too long. Okay, I tried to find something there with the chapel, but no luck, so let's go over there. Finally the freedom to just move. I mean, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I've played parts of this game that were way, way, way more difficult. Moving around, the guards were just so... like, they spotted you so easily before. Now, in this DLC so far, it's pretty easy peasy. But still, you know, when you would rather just sprint around like I do right now, but you have to go quiet and crouched.
Sir Ludolf, I spoke with His Grace the Abbot, and...
Words already reached me. My men are ready to assist you, should it come to that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's one more thing. We may be facing a fight, and I arrived at the monastery without any equipment.
Our supplies aren't vast, but we can at least offer you a cuirass and a gambeson. There's a cuirass ready on this stand in the tent. If you want it, it's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Right over there. All right. Cool. I already got my hands on a few swords. Maybe I'm gonna take the long sword from Dines.
God be with you, my friend.
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
Quarantine is lifted, at least for me. Ha 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 ha.
Well, Ludolf didn't say anything about a helmet, but since I'm here...
Knight's shield? No, I'm not allowed to take that. Okay. Let's equip that. Okay, and the weapon... it's not really in a good thingy. Maybe I... what happened to my sword? My hunting sword? Oh! Oh, maybe that was the issue. I ran around with a sword and that's why they... Ooh, that could be... maybe that was the problem. That I was running around with a hunter's sword that I got. Oh man. Is there... like a... how do you call it? These... sharpening stones? Do they have one here somewhere? I could really use that right now.
Keep them peeled. There are still some monks wandering about.
Don't think I can't see you.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
You better be.
I'm all saint-like, I promise.
The Lithuanians. Only this is a regular cloister.
And the Lithuanians are enemies.
Can't wash myself. Okay, wait. Maybe if I zoom in, do I see anything like a grinding, sharpening stone? Not really. God damn it. I thought maybe I could repair my gear, you know? They don't really let me. It's a shame. Okay. Find out how to forge forge documents. Well, I should go to the library, shouldn't I? Totally, he can help us. Our friend Crispy. Crispin, I know. Good to know that we have the support from these guys. From the Order. Okay, I was just looking for a sharpening stone. I know there's a proper term for it, I just forgot. Freedom!
Hey, you!
Have you done something I should know about?
No. Been a saint, as always. Crispy! Boven's relic.
Crispin, I wanted to thank you for your help. We found the relic, and we proved Bavor's story true.
Yes, we did well. But the thanks goes to you. Above all, to you. I just hoped that would be the end of the tragedy. That it would save us. But perhaps we're not worthy of such a miracle. I spoke to the abbot about it briefly. He cleared some things up. But even so, it's hard to hold on to the hope that it will all end well.
Chin up. I spoke to the abbot too, and he's standing by me. Together, we'll deal with Zacharias and save what we can.
Yes.
And perhaps there'll even be justice.
May the Lord grant that your words come true.
How to forge documents.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me. We live in strange times, brother.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
It's about King Wenceslas, about King Sigismund. I want to spread knowledge. Lives depend on it. I don't want to waste your time. I think with 20 I can actually do the skill check.
Brother, I'm speaking to you scholar to scholar, and I won't take much of your time. In my studies, I came across certain writings with rather intriguing ideas. I'd like to spread them beyond the walls of this monastery.
A most noble idea, brother. I shall advise you. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library we only have very basic parchment. It depends what exactly you need. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
Scriptoriums? Right. Thanks.
Forge King Wenceslas medical records. Scales. Man, I have to find them first, and I have no clue where. That's not scales, is it? Weak savior knobs, hell yeah. Droid comfrey, blah 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 blah. I don't know where it pointed me here. Oh, is it below? No, now it's showing up. Well, they have the parchment. Make fake records. But I don't know the original one. Oh, that's the book about the jokes and stuff. Okay. Ah, shit, man. I don't... Still have to find the original one. Scales. Maybe behind this? Behind the scales. I mean, there could be scales like lizard scales, and there could be scales like to weigh things. And that would be here. There's a scale right there. Abbott's Chapel. Maybe he got in there anyways. Maybe he asked for permission, didn't get any. He was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyways. Here, up there. Maybe he was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna do what I want, oh yeah.
There are scales here too. In the hand of Archangel Michael. Those are the records. Lord Almighty.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna forge them records, of course. Here again. Nice. Okay, so down here, over here. Now we have to have a look at the book, right? Inventory, books, this. Concilium pro amico bona fide.
Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Okay, I'm not gonna read this. But yeah, it doesn't really say anything specific. I know it's a dark red binding.
So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albert didn't address the king directly and kept things factual.
Formal greeting, friendly greeting without addressing, command. Without addressing.
There's no greeting. Albert just goes straight into advising the king.
Oh god, I hope I'm doing this right.
Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain.
Baldness, cough, head and stomach pain. Something is known about the king's health.
I heard the king's got a cough. What would Albica prescribe for that?
Fresh air, nettles, rest.
The most important thing is to rest. My mother always said, a proper sleep's more useful and cheaper than any healer.
Oh god.
Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albich knows that King Wenceslas is infertile.
He has an illegitimate child, barren women. I won't mention that. Infertility. I don't want to spread rumors about the illegitimate child. I won't mention that. Blame the women? It's Middle Ages, let's blame women.
Then alright, he's simply not fated to father a child with his wife. It happens.
Well, now I spread rumor about the wife. Ah, well. Maybe he's not reading that far.
Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation?
Drink plenty of wine, rest, healthy lifestyle, no recommendation, more physical activity, more pious life, heart something in Latin. Ooh, something in Latin sounds good.
Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? What about mens sana in corpore sano? A sound mind in a sound body?
Smart Henry. That gotta be it. Perfect. Now we need to do the book binding as well, right? You're writing your own version of the medical records. I just did!
Well, hopefully that'll do.
Alright. That means now we meet with Zacharias in the church. Right there. Wait, that way.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about.
I am always so nice. No need to be swearing around. Wait a minute, I think when I got out of the chapel I always came out of this door? Ah yeah, here. Here. Let's go. Ooh. I hope I get to decide which book I'm going to give him. Oh, he brought some nasty mercenaries. Quite a few, sheesh. Hot damn, 6 men and him. Ay ay ay.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
I don't think he will.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also, hand me the records.
Give the re-records, get the forged records.
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
That fit. But this... Albic wrote this? Did you tamper with those records? Tear out pages? Add anything?
No. You'd spot that straight away.
Why would I? You'd have seen through it straight away anyway. I, who not long ago couldn't even write, forged the Master's records. Well enough to fool a learned man like you.
Then Albic must have done something to them. That'd be just like him.
Damn it, where is
Bloody hell. But in that case, he mustn't die before I can speak with him.
Whew.
Get up!
Ooh, the music.
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
He doesn't give a damn. Oh, let me run after him, please. I'm sandwiched, great.
Do it! My head!
Did he go down here in the crypt? Where the heck? It looks like he maybe has gotten down to the crypt. Okay, I think it's down here. I'm gonna check. You guys stay put. Oh, the music was so cool with the organ all of a sudden. Oof. Don't let Zacharias escape. I don't mean to, but... Oh wait, is it down here? I'm so confused! Am I have no idea. I might fail this now because... I literally ran directly after him. But he was just gone immediately. The bloody bastard. If I'd be him, I would escape through here. Oh god, go through here, please.
The door's open. This way. Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
This is from a previous quest, right? I don't see shit.
Show your stuff! Show what you're made of!
Interesting way to die. Maybe this is correct? But he wasn't bloody, so... This is so confusing. I'm sorry. He bolted and he was gone so fast. There was no sense to that. He's not in here, is he? I better check. No. Okay, good. Climb over here.
Damn it. Where now?
Okay, this seems to be right because Henry's reacting to this. Someone's looking for me, I don't know where. Soap.
I'm all yours. Jesus, I'm hit.
Yes, you are.
I've been waiting.
Upstairs. Is that a hand cannon? Oh no, someone's banging at a door?
Give up!
It's over.
It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone.
What a bit of a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me. Like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund. You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
He's fighting.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances.
Oh boy. Let's see. Take out your sword, Henry. Oh shit. I forgot how the fighting works. And now I can't see anything anymore. I'll have to die into this again. I accidentally hadn't pulled out any weapon, or I put it away accidentally automatically. shit, game over. Take out your sword, Henry. Okay. Shit, I don't... Shit! Shit. Oh man. Yeah, come on, kill me. I gotta try again. What? Yeah, having a strong opponent like this when you haven't played this in months. I'm really running out of stamina here. Okay, I'm running out of stamina. Calm. Breathe, 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 Henry. Okay, stamina, stamina, stamina. Oh shit. Okay, whew. Whew. Close.
Zacharias.
At last, peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why did you do all this?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
What does the king have to do with it?
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
With what? The guard in the background casually. Help Sigismund with what? Or did you want the relic?
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
Are you loyal to him, to the grave? Ease your conscience.
Don't you want to ease your conscience?
And what would be the point?
So you could finally leave it all behind.
But that wouldn't ease my conscience.
Maybe not. But aren't you tired of all the secrets? Don't you want to be rid of them, once and for all?
There's something to that.
Success.
So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Venceslas.
That's why he
no
knew
heirs
I
either.
forged it.
Well, at least no legitimate ones. And Albec knows that all too well.
Why did you want the relic?
Why did you want the relic?
To get on his good side.
What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund. He's unable to father an heir.
Yeah, we established that.
Treat it somehow, but it was all in vain. And his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God, with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed. And I'd win back his trust.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albic treats Wenceslas. His infertility. And Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Wenceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
Oof. Yeah, so I called it they were working for two different kings and thus kind of enemies. I want the antidote. Do you still want to tell me something?
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. Yes, I can't speak anymore.
Nah, won't take long.
It won't be long now. Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
I want to be the better man.
The time has come, Zacharias. Rest in peace.
Will you pray for me?
Nah.
Please.
Nah, pray long.
You don't deserve my prayer. I won't stop you from saying your own.
Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Please tell me I still managed to do it in time. Come on, game, you're not killing the gold man now, right? Is that Henry sitting by his side? Aww. Bless him. And now some monk. He moves. He wakes up. Yes! Success! I did it! Now he's teaching things to the monks. They're curing the people. Yay! And lifted us the quarantine.
Amen.
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 Nice. Speak with the abbot, speak with Albich.
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
It was my task after all. I'm glad I could help.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
I would say naive. But yeah, he was your friend, don't let it trouble you. I believed him too.
Zacharias deceived me too. I only saw through him when it was nearly too late.
Not me, but
I knew him. I taught him everything, and it was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
We should have expected it from one of Sigismund's men. Don't blame yourself.
You mustn't blame yourself. Zacharias deserved his fate, and never made any effort to atone for what he'd done.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now?
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Yeah, it does.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity, gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows. But my lord is actually getting married soon. So, I should probably be there. I'll go and speak with the others.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
No.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes.
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albrecht helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albrecht's treatment. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albrecht owes you his life, Henry.
Yeah, he said so. Can I come back here someday? What will happen to the monastery?
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
Could have turned a word, the relic will help.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
Yes.
If it's truly genuine.
You don't believe that? It makes no difference now, I understand.
You don't believe it is?
I'm just being cautious. Do you know how many such relics are sold around the world? I don't want to insult the sacrifice of the Son of God by displaying some common splinter in his temple.
Okay, fair point. Can I come back here someday?
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
Suppose I'll be going now.
Hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Leave the monastery. Even after completing all DLC quests, you can return to the monastery. The guard at the gate will let you back in from outside. Therefore, you need not worry about missing anything by leaving the monastery. Ah. Good to know. Man, I have to say, this was so much fun. I was honestly a bit scared about this whole DLC because monastery, and it reminded me, like, first thing that came to mind was the monastery pod in the first game. I struggled so badly with that bit. I was constantly caught and brothered. I hated that bit, and I really had to push through.
No mood for nonsense.
And this one, I love the detective work you had to do, investigating and finding out things, squeezing information out of people. Fresh air, you finished DLC 3. I have to say, I haven't played the second DLC. I tried it at Gamescom, the Legacy of the Forge one. It's just, yeah, that was too much to do for me in September, and now I don't really know if I should be doing it still. I heard there's lots of waiting and 24-hour waits in between tasks, and it's a bit tedious to do. Mostly, I think it's best to play that DLC embedded into a proper playthrough, from what I understood. So you have some things to do besides... Oh, it's Mutt! So you have to do... You have something else to do, you know?
You silly mutt.
No, I missed you, doggy.
You're my doggy, eh?
Yes. Okay. Alright, guys. That was the third and final DLC of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is definitely one of my strongest personal Game of the Year contenders. I loved Kingdom Come 1, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is also just fantastic. Such a good game. I mean, I'm not a Christian, so the whole like God and church thing is not really that appealing to me personally, but it just makes sense in the time, right? I wish that Warhorse would maybe make a game that is similar to the RPG aspect of this, but less focused on God. Or maybe some other god. I mean, I personally would love to see them make a game where they would, in a Viking setting. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not as close to home for them because they're from Czechia and this is taking place in Bohemia, so... But I personally, as someone with roots and ancestors in Scandinavia, I would love to see a game that is just as RPG like this, and the combat being very similar to this, but just with a round shield and an axe and bearded Vikings. That'd be so cool. But yeah, I really loved Kingdom Come 2. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Thank you so much for joining me on these adventures, and I hope I see you in the next one. Mutt, Henry, Somewhere Pebbles, and I say goodbye. Thank you so much.